Let's begin. Very good. What was your wife's name?
Mary.
Mary. All right. We seek the spirit of Mary Browning. Mary, we invite you into our circle. Mary Browning, we invite you into our circle. We seek you in love and light.
Dad, don't give this woman our money.
Mary. Mary, if that's you, give us a sign. Blow out the candles. Welcome, Mary. We may ask 3 questions.
Why just 3?
Mary, we ask that you let the candle burn if the answer is yes. Blow it out if the answer is no. Ask your questions, sir.
Mary? Are you in pain anymore?
She's not. The pain she felt before she passed, she's saying it was an illness. Cancer. She's restored. She's young again and beautiful. Beautiful forever now.
Mary, can you forgive me for all the things?
She says yes. She forgives you. And she asks for your forgiveness in return.
Okay, I don't know how you...
Do not break the circle.
Anyone can shake a table with their knee.
She won't be here much longer. Ask your last question.
Honey, I have to ask you about Jenny. She's seeing this young man, Don, and they want a lot of money from me.
Don't.
I have to mortgage the house. It's supposed to be a terrific investment. And he says he'll marry her if it turns out right.
Okay, I don't know how she's doing this, but this is a scam, Dad.
I'm so sorry. The spirit world is unpredictable.
She sounded angry. So angry.
It's hard to explain.
Well, thank you for your time.
Oh, no, I can't. Just remember what she came to say. She's at peace, and she loves you. That's all to take away from today. The rest is the business of the living.
Yeah.
What was that? You almost gave that poor man a heart attack. Paulina Zander, get in here.
She deserved it, Mom. She was just trying to steal her dad's money.
That isn't what we do here. It's our job to comfort them, not judge them. It's your job to stand at the curtains and not attack the clients. And you, young lady?
I heard screaming and got scared. I didn't mean to knock things down.
This is unacceptable.
That lady was unacceptable. She was a real bitch. Witch. I'm not sorry.
It cost us $5.
Let me see that.
Yes, so much weight on the table, it was hard for me to latch on.
What's a scam? The lady said we were a scam.
Doris, listen to me. A scam is a lie. We don't lie. We help people. We give them closure. We give them peace. We heal their hearts. And that's not something that can happen without some showmanship. We tell them the truth. We just need to help them believe it.
Oh. Okay.
Well, we're gonna need to spice that showmanship up a little because it's getting kind of stale. And if we aren't here to judge, then why did you blow out the last candle?
We're none of us perfect, Lena. She really was a bitch, wasn't she?
You are Miss Lizzie Borden, I presume. I must say, you're not exactly what I expected.
I'm not Miss Lizzie. I'm Emma.
Oh, the sister. Well, let's see. It's been a year since your mother...
10 more minutes.
I'm sorry, sweetie. It's a school night.
Girl, they tell me.
My sister was acquitted. And we never talk about it.
Well, of course you don't, but the public's interested, you know. Now, I represent the Sacramento women.
I'm saying goodnight now because I'm tired, and I didn't have a very good day at school because Terry's still picking on my skirt. So please send us the money to buy a new skirt. Oh, and Lena got in trouble again. I was good, though. I love you, and I miss you every day. Good night, Daddy. Amen. Why don't you pray anymore, Mommy?
Who says I don't pray?
You used to pray every night with Daddy and me, but since he's gone, you never do.
You're still praying to Daddy? Remember what Father Tom says? You're supposed to pray to God.
I'd rather talk to Daddy, but he never answers. The people we help, their mommies and daddies in heaven talk to them. Why doesn't Daddy talk to us?
Just because you can't hear him doesn't mean he isn't there.
What is it?
Just saying goodnight.
Good night.
Took you long enough. Hey, Xander.
Lena Bobina, pull up a coffee cup.
It's a little late for caffeine. My mom left her keys out. Ruby, is she gonna be back from her bridge game? Usually after midnight, smelling a lot like coffee, if you get me. You want some?
I don't think so.
I mean, why not? We see the moon every day. Well, why can't one of us just go on
There's
it?
so many things that prevent us.
With Betty on it.
Yeah.
I don't see why not.
Yeah, they just put the peanuts on.
My mom just got that. She and her bridge club friends play it sometimes. Is that the one where you talk to ghosts? Then no thanks. I get enough of that at home. It's actually really scary. You guys want to play? We could just make a conversation. The rules. Never play alone. Never play in a graveyard. Always say goodbye. Circle once for each player. Come on. As friends we gather, hearts are true. Spirits near, we call to you. Is there a spirit here? Oh my God. Relax, Betty. Are you in the room with us?
Ellie, are you doing that?
No, I swear. Ask your questions. What's it like on the other side? Oh my God. Okay, here's how it works. All right, we all have our hands on it, so we can't tell who moves it. We react to the slightest pull by helping it move subconsciously. Okay. I mean, this game was designed to make us scare ourselves. Yeah. There's nothing on the other side, believe me.
Okay, you're no fun.
Okay, well, if we're just talking to ourselves, then. Spirit. Will Lena come to homecoming with me?
Stop it, Ellie.
It's the spirit.
Guys, this is really starting to freak me out.
There's no spirit, Betty.
Okay, Spirit, prove to us that you're here. Give us a sign. Yeah, you're right. See? Yeah, there's no spirit. There's no spirit. Ellie! Mom, I'm
Kidding. Why do you do these things?
If you're gonna ground me, just do it already.
Because it worked so well the last time.
They were just playing a stupid
I
game.
can smell your breath. I know how hard it's been for you, and I understand how you feel, but I need you to help me, Lena. For all of us. I'm asking, honey.
We'll try.
Really, a Ouija board?
It's actually pretty fun. You should consider adding one to the act.
Honey, please sit with us. Just once I want to have a normal family breakfast.
Actually, I'm gonna be late this morning, so I'm gonna walk.
Don't be silly. Have some food. I'll drop you off.
No, it's cool. I'm walking with a friend. Oh, just a friend. So, I gotta go.
I'll get it.
No, Doris, it's okay. I got it. See who it is first.
It's some boy.
Really?
Hi, young lady. Is Lena home?
Yeah, she's right here.
Hi. Who are you?
It's just a friend.
Hi, Mrs. Xander. I'm Mikey.
Are you ready to go?
Not quite. If you guys are walking to school, why don't you take your sister with you? I could use the morning to run some errands.
But, Mom, I have...
Thanks, honey.
I need my shoes.
Go help your sister get ready.
Come on, Pipsqueak.
Wow, this is a beautiful home. Is that where you do the seances?
Readings. Come on in. Have you ever had your palm read?
Can't say I have, Mrs. Xander.
It's totally painless. Southpaw. My husband was a lefty. This is your headline. This is your lifeline. This is your heartline. You're wearing a senior jacket. How old are you?
I'm 17.
Lena's a sophomore, you realize.
Yes, ma'am. What's wrong?
Oh, it's your lifeline. You see how this curves here? This could mean a few things. This is your dominant hand, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you this for sure. If this hand, or any other hand for that matter, touches my daughter in a way I don't like, I hate to see something happen to your lifeline. You dig?
Yes, ma'am.
You need to see the new Ramblers. The new Ramblers are in at your local Rambler dealer. Johnson's Hardware, your friendly neighborhood hardware supplier, is having our annual super sale at Block Party
You are
this
so
weekend.
weird. Are those cobwebs in your hair? Doris the Dorcas. Doris the Dorcas.
That's enough. No. Go on. You know why people say mean things, right?
Why?
Because they're scared. Makes me kind of feel sorry for them. How about you?
Yeah, I feel bad for them.
All right, off you go. I'll be right there. Thank you, Father. Does she have a lot of problems with other kids?
Oh, she has her fair share, but it's nothing too concerning.
She's been slow making friends since her dad.
I know, I talk about that with her.
It's very good of you.
Well, she's a lovely girl. It's really no trouble.
Thank you, Father.
Round after round it goes and
Never stops refreshing.
round after round.
Maybe you could invite Father Tom over for a reading.
I don't know if Father Tom would want a reading, sweetheart.
So we could talk to his wife.
He's a priest. They aren't allowed to have wives.
He had one before he was a priest. She died. Just like Daddy. Hey, what's this?
New prop.
Yes. No.
Who are you talking to, Doris?
Spirit, can you hear me?
Yes, we can. And we can see you.
That'll work.
What was that all about?
What?
Roger? Honey, are you there?
I'm here. Are you there? Hi, friend. Now what? Who are you?
Cut it out, Doris. Doris? Doris?
This is a little awkward, but I had to ask you because it just seemed, well, so unusual. Have you been helping Doris with her homework?
Oh, God. Maybe not as much as I could. I'm sorry. Is she falling behind? I can help her more.
It's nothing like that. In fact, unless she's learned cursive, then somebody's been helping her quite a bit.
No. Doris, who helped you with this?
My new friend.
Who's your new friend?
I didn't do it.
Well, I didn't, and Doris definitely didn't.
Well, then I don't know what to tell you. It wasn't me.
Did your sister do your homework for you?
I told you. No.
Your new friend did.
I let her use my hand. Do you think we'll have to move?
I don't know, sweetie.
Dad won't like this. I should tell him. As friends, we've gathered to our true spirits near, we call to you. Daddy. Did you hear that? We might have to move out of our house.
I'm sorry, Mom.
It's not right. This was your dad's house. Our house. And this is where he wanted us to live. If there's any part of him left, it's here. In these walls.
Doris doesn't quite get it, does she?
No. She thinks he just left, like he went to work.
It's better than getting hit by some asshole driving drunk. I think it's best she doesn't understand.
I wish he could watch you girls grow up. Wish he could see the women you'll be.
Here you go.
What's that, honey?
It's for us.
Where did you find this?
It's over here. There's no more, I checked. They're from people who were here before.
How did you find out about that?
Addie told me. With the board. Come on. As friends we've gathered, hearts are true. Spirits near, we call to you. Daddy, we found the money. Thank you. It's hard to hear him sometimes. Like a car radio when we go in a tunnel.
You can hear him?
Whispers. They're tough to make out. But I can hear them a little better when I'm at the board. A lot better if I touch the planchette.
Doris, this is mean.
It's okay, Lena. Daddy, are you here?
Stop it.
Okay, then. Roger, if this is you. When I told you I was pregnant with Lena, where were you when I told you?
Is she right?
He doesn't really need me. Isn't that right, Daddy?
What are you looking at?
Sometimes I can see them. Through this. I haven't seen Daddy yet. But I want to.
Roger. Are you really here?
Look, she could have manipulated the board in any number of ways. You know that better than anyone.
It's real. What we've been doing here, what we thought we were doing here, we can truly help people. We can actually do what we've been pretending to do. And Lena, we can talk to Daddy again.
But how, Mom? It's just a stupid game.
My mother was a fortune teller before I was born. Read tea leaves and tarot cards. I thought it was silly. I thought she was pathetic. I thought it was all a scam. Maybe she was right. Maybe it just skips generations. I'm gonna take this to the bank in the morning. I knew your father would take care of us.
Good night, Mom.
I'm not allowed over there anymore. Ellie's mom called my dad. He flipped. Hell, it's not like he isn't hitting one bottle or another before he comes home from work.
Were you serious
About what?
about homecoming?
Why?
I don't know.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, sure I was. I mean, we could go if you wanted to, or not. It's just a dumb dance.
I do want to go.
Great. Sorry, I'm just surprised. You seem too cool for these kinds of things.
I'm not cool. I mean,
Oh, but you're wrong about that.
Mr. Russell. Not much room for the Holy Ghost, is there, Mikey?
Three's a crowd?
Miss Xander, could I have a word?
no offense, Father, but I don't need to make room for another ghost in my life right now. Holy or not.
No, it's not about that. You're a smart young lady. I imagine you can trust yourself not to make bad decisions. But boys his age, they require discouragement. Makes them better men in the long run.
Oh, well, thank you. I guess.
I actually wanted to talk to you about your sister. It's 4 days in a row now that she's been absent. Why is that?
It's complicated.
Usually when she's sick, your mother sends a note, or she comes by and picks up her homework.
She's not sick. She and my mom have been working.
What do you mean?
Let's see if we can't reach your father.
What do you want to tell him?
Do I make him proud? Is he proud of me?
Always.
That tickled.
I can't thank you enough. That was amazing. Can I come back tomorrow?
Of course. It's our pleasure.
Lena. My neck hurts.
Take this. If it gets worse, we'll wake Mom up.
It stings. Like a bee.
It'll feel better in a bit. Good night, Squirt.
My Spencer's gathered blah blah blah. What happened to my neck? Daddy. It hurts.
call the restaurant if you need anything.
Mom.
What?
No, you just look...
What?
Nothing. You just look nice.
I'll be a few hours, tops, in bed by 9, and you have the number for the restaurant if anything.
I know.
Homework.
I know. Go.
Sorry I'm late.
Oh, no, not at all, please.
This is lovely. I've been by it so many times, but I've never come inside.
Oh, I thought you could use a night away from cooking.
You're absolutely right. Some nights I'm so frazzled I don't even bother to heat up the SpaghettiOs. Oh, God. Please forget that. I'm really not a bad mother.
Oh, I have cold SpaghettiOs twice a week at least. I keep a case at the rectory. Actually, I invited you here because I wanted to discuss the girls and home out of their earshot.
I won't have it, Lizzie. I'll die first.
Hey, come on in.
Hey.
I don't have to cut the light.
Oh. Hello, kiddo.
Hey, thanks for, Well, I have some records up in my room, and she's just gonna watch TV, so we should go upstairs.
I do what I have to do. The rest takes care of it.
If you tell Mom he was here, I promise you I'm going to melt each and every single one of your dolls until they're just a giant blob of hair and arms. Do you understand?
As soon as I saw the axe on you,
I'm not an expert on your cult,
Not either, to be honest.
but the spirit world is dangerous.
The thing is, though, what we do for people, it's not dangerous. It's good, Father. It's good work. I wish you'd let me show you. Let me help you talk to your wife. Sorry, I assumed you'd want to.
Who says I don't want to? I didn't have a chance to tell her all the things I wanted to tell her before she passed away.
You never do.
But I've always felt that anything I didn't say, she already knows. Gloria and I, we used to come here once a month.
Roger always ordered wine in a French accent. It was so bad. It felt like those days were over for me, so...
I felt that they were after. Well, I guess I kind of made sure of that, didn't I?
They weren't over before the seminary.
I didn't think this through. Maybe in another life. Here's to another life, then.
You know, it's awesome you don't have to move. It's such a great house. It's classic. It's great bones. Sorry, my dad's an architect. His idea of a good time is driving me and my brother around and looking at houses.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm really glad you're not moving.
My mom's gonna be home soon.
I thought you said another hour.
I'm not taking any chances. She'll seriously kill you. And then me.
Romeo and Juliet.
More like Bonnie and Clyde. Sadly for us.
Well. Good night.
Good night.
There, kiddo. Christ, you scared the crap out of me.
Want to hear something cool?
Sure.
Do you know what it feels like to be strangled to death? First, you feel the pressure in your throat. Your eyes water. And you start to taste something very, very sour in your mouth. Then, it's like someone lights a match right in the middle of your chest. And that fire grows. It fills your lungs and your throat, and all the way behind your eyes. And finally, that fire turns to ice. Like pins and needles of ice are sticking into your fingers, your toes, your arms. You see stars, then darkness. And the last thing you feel is cold. Good night, Romeo. I didn't.
Dad gave me this and you know that!
I didn't do it. Daddy did. To stop the voices.
You stop this, Doris. This isn't funny anymore. You stop it! What? What is all the yelling? Look what she did! Did you do this?
No, she's lying.
Something is wrong with her. You're either too stupid or too
You
stubborn
watch
to
your
see-
tongue, young lady.
You two can live in this fantasy world all you want, but you can leave me out of it. And you know what? You can leave Dad out of it too.
You can't talk to me that way.
I don't know how else to make you hear me. Your sister? She's been through just as much as you have. She's dealing with the same thing
Something
that
is
you're
wrong
dealing
with Doris,
She's
Mom.
experiencing something amazing. So am I. I wish you'd join us. It could help you heal. Have you listened to what she's saying, what that stupid board is actually saying? Yes, every day. Basic things. Forgiveness. I'm so proud of you. I miss you. Things that you used to tell your clients because you knew they'd want to believe it. You know how that works. You taught me. No, she knows things. I asked her specific questions. You heard me. Things only he could know. How do you explain that? I can't. I'm sorry. I know this is hard to accept, honey, but something is happening here that we can't understand. It's changing Doris. It's changing her, and I know you see that at least a little. And if it was Dad, if it really was him, then why would he change her? Why would he ever do anything to change her?
We're gonna be late.
I don't want to go to school.
I know, honey, but we missed too much. Did you do your homework?
I don't want to go. I don't want to go. I don't want to. I don't want to go!
Lena, will you get your sister's things out of her room?
No, I don't want to go. I want to stay here and talk to my friends.
Lena, come in.
Father,
What can I do for you?
I don't know how to ask you this, but is there anyone at the school who speaks Polish?
I'm not sure why.
I found these at my house, and I just want to know what they say. I think they may be in Polish, but Doris wrote them.
I'm not sure I
I
understand.
saw her.
I believe Sister Hannah came here from Poland during the war. I can ask her to look at them. Lena? What are these?
Hopefully nothing, Father.
What a nice surprise.
I'm sorry to call on you like this. I was hoping I could take you up on that reading.
Oh, well, please come in.
U.S. astronauts in 1970.
Gotta say, I'm surprised. I thought you were against the idea of.
I changed my mind.
Virtually every record in manned spaceflight. Astronauts walk and work. Their capsules make
Hi, Father.
target vehicles.
Lena, hi. I thought I would see firsthand what all the fuss was about. Doris, would you be willing to...
In a series of pinpoint bullseye splashdowns.
Gloria was your wife's name, right?
That's right.
Gloria, are you here?
Darling.
She's a little hard to hear.
You miss me. Gloria, what's your middle name?
Lynn? Is that right?
Remarkable. You forgive me? For what? Thank you, love. But what was that fight about?
She says it's not important.
Don't hide behind collar. Want you to be happy.
That was something. Thank you, Doris, for doing that. I'm afraid that's not the only reason I came by. Lena's gotten herself into some trouble at school.
What?
Isn't that right, Lena?
I'm sorry, Mom.
What kind of trouble?
I'd rather not talk about it here. Is there someplace we can speak in private?
We can talk in your office in the morning?
I'd prefer to speak to you about it right now, if that's all right. I promise it won't take long.
We could go up to my room.
I want to come.
How old are you now, Doris?
9.
9. Well, you're practically a young lady. You think you could manage to hold down the fort on your own for a few minutes? Are you up for that?
What's this about, Father?
Can I watch TV?
Of course. It's right this way.
Where did she write them?
Over there. Where are you going? Mom, please.
My wife's middle name was Catherine.
I'm sorry, Is this about your reading?
My mother's middle name was Lynn. Did you see her writing these? Actually writing them?
Yes, right over there.
Sometimes the medium gets confused. Different voices.
I tricked her.
What are those?
Do not believe every spirit, but test the spirits to see whether they are from God. For many false prophets have gone out into the world. John, chapter 4, verse 1.
I thought this was about Lena.
It's about all of you. Please. She started by calling me darling, an easy guess, a common term of endearment. Then said she missed me, an appeal to comfort.
Did you bring me up here to tell me my 9-year-old daughter is a fraud?
Oh, no. I don't think she's a fraud. Not at all. When I asked for Gloria's middle name, I thought the word Lynn as hard as I could. I repeated it over and over in my mind.
Why would you do that?
Because when we ask a question we know the answer to, we think the answer as we ask it.
That's right. And she was listening to me. I thought Lynn. She said Lynn. When I asked what our fight was about, I cleared my mind. Just imagine static on a television set. She changed the subject.
Your wife's voice? We all heard it.
It was a woman's voice. That's all. Just a woman's voice. I'm so shocked to hear it come from her mouth. I don't really scrutinize whether it sounded exactly like Gloria. And she only says one word. Enough for me to hear it's a woman, but not enough for anything else. Accent, inflection, nothing too familiar. I don't think your daughter is a fraud. I believe she is channeling powers and forces we do not understand. But I'm certain she was not channeling my wife.
Hey, Doris. That's a skinny. Is Lena home?
Come in. Actually, not right now. She and Mom are talking to the man about us. They'll be right back.
They left you here alone?
They'll be here any minute. She said you should wait.
Yeah?
Want to see something neat?
Yeah, maybe I should come back later.
There's treasure in the walls. We used it to pay the bills.
Yeah, I heard about that, kinda. The treasure in the walls, is that for real?
I'll show you. She'll be here any second.
This is something Doris wrote. Sister Hannah came here from Poland during the war. I asked her to translate them. It upset her a great deal. This is a journal from a man named Marcus who grew up in Poland during the Second World War. It talks about his family and how they were rounded up by the Germans during the invasion.
It's this way. I found a hole in the wall behind the furnace, and the money was inside. It was old and dusty. I think there's more.
And it talks about a doctor at the camps. They called him the Devil's Doctor because of his interest in the occult and the experiments he'd conduct on the patients. He talks about being rescued by the Allies. He came to America and lived on the streets, ended up in a mental hospital.
I found some jewelry in there too, but I put it back for later.
He recognized one of the doctors, using a different name, but he knew it was the Devil's Doctor. It's not unlikely a lot of them fled to America after the war. And then one night, the doctor took him out of the hospital and brought him to his house. He describes the house. This house. He says the doctor had a secret room in the basement where the experiments continued on Marcus and others. He cut out their tongues. He severed their vocal cords and sealed their mouths. Kept them in the secret basement, so even as people visited and socialized upstairs, they couldn't be heard below.
God.
And he describes his murder in great detail.
His murder?
The journal doesn't stop there.
There could be so much more in there.
It talks about after.
After his murder?
Things that could help my family.
It talks about being in the dark with the others. Voiceless, cold, insane. And it talks about the other things in the dark. Things that were never human. Things that were taking him over.
You were right. What you said about this house. Good bones.
No. She knew things. Things only Roger and I knew. I asked...
You asked about things that happened inside the house, things that you and Dad said and did after you moved in. Of course, they knew all of the answers. They were here, and the house, even then. They were watching.
So we move. We get her out of the house.
The problem isn't the house. Not anymore. I've called the Archdiocese. The Vatican has people who investigate these things. I'll ask them to approve an exorcism.
Shh. Don't say anything else. They were watching us. All of those years. Inside the house, everything we did. That means they're watching us now.
Doris, honey? I'll bring her down. And when I've got her and we get her outside... Honey, look at me. No! Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. You have to find your sister.
What's that?
The basement. Lena, wait outside.
No. No way. No, that's my sister. This is my house, and I'm going with you. Besides, splitting up sounds like the stupidest idea in the world.
Okay, then. But if we're going down there, we're burning that thing in the furnace.
Doris?
Doris! Honey?
Let's burn that.
They're in here. All of them.
We played in a graveyard. Think that'll work?
I honestly don't know. You stay here with your daughter.
What about staying together?
If she's in there, I'll bring her out.
That's where we died.
Our Father who art in heaven.
You can't see this house, Father.
If he could, none of us would still be here.
You're not Doris. Is Doris still here? I'm sorry this happened to you. Come with me. I can help you. Yea, though I walk through the valley in the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil.
Father? Where is she?
She's part of the walls now. And she told me the most wonderful, awful things.
You gotta get out of here!
What do we do? I don't.
Let her go.
you do this for?
I didn't.
Dad gave me this and you know that.
I didn't do it. Daddy did. To stop the voices. Stop the voices, stop the voices, stop the voices.
Sweetie, don't. Just wanted to be able to talk to Daddy again. I just wanted you to be able to talk to Daddy.
He's gone. He lives in the dark and the cold. And he screams and screams and screams.
No, he doesn't. I'm sorry, Doris.
Daddy.
Doris? Oh, God. Oh, God. My baby. I had to stop the voices. Sorry. Sorry. Doris? Everybody's waiting. I'm sorry. Oh God.
Lena. Where did you go just now?
What were we talking about?
Your sister? Again?
Right. Right. What about her?
I need you to try to remember anything at all that can help us find her. Or her body, if she's...
Of course. Of course. I'm sorry. My mother might know. I think she said something about where Doris
We've been
is.
over this. She's dead. Because you...
Right, of course.
You've been here 2 months, Lena. We can't find your sister. And still, we can't have a proper conversation about what happened to your mother.
My mother. Really, the only thing that I can say about my mother is that she wanted to know that we weren't alone after my dad died. And now she knows. You were never alone. I'll never be alone. I'll never be alone again. Doris? Are you there? Are you there?